everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. It's Amir King Khan tipping the scales at 140 pounds, and he's got that reach of 71 inches. And he'll be taking on the legend himself, Terrence Bud Crawford. 5'7" 135 pounds even. That's the lightweight limit, and he's got a reach of 74 inches.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
And it's the king, Amir King Khan. He's Bolton's finest. Watch for those hands tonight. They are as fast as they come. Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Bolton, England. Here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world. Introducing Amir King Khan. Fighting out of the blue corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. And there's the bell to start the round. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. No defense for that hook. And he caught him there with a left hook. Khan versus Crawford part 2. Of course, Crawford with that TKO win in 2019 in New York City.
The last time I felt a little shortchanged, it finished a little too early. I hope this one goes a bit further than expected. Oh, it's all bunched in the first 6 rounds.
It's all offense all the time. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Clean left jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When you watch lightweights, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, we're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. That hook scores.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
If you want to corner an outside fire, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Settled. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. You don't want to trade shots. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Those counter punches have to hurt. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. That counter shot lands. Both men step back for just a moment. He threw a punch and just got countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
How many rounds do we spar at the gym? How much work have you put in it? You're acting like you're tired. You're thinking like you're tired, but you're not tired. You're not tired at all. You get your second win back out there. Just go out there and just box him. Don't be stupid. Don't be trying to bomb him out and tiring yourself out even. Just go out there and just box him. Don't be stupid. Don't be trying to get your breath back. And then we'll go again the round after that. Don't worry about it. Kid, have a smart round. Go back out there, box.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These two were were made for each other. The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
This is a high-octane battle. Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Breathe, come on, suck it up, breathe. Get how many rounds do we spar at the gym? How much work have you put in it?
Piper, you're not tired. You've done so much work at camp. Come on,
You're not tired at all. You get your second win back out there.
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He misses with that jab. Crawford in trouble. And down goes Crawford. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.